This is Serbian in 5 minutes. Short, simple lessons where you learn real Serbian, the language people use in everyday life, shaped by culture and real moments.
Bravo i dobrodošli nazad. Recently we covered this very word, zdravo, since it is usually the first word that people learn when they start learning Serbian. Today we will cover one more word that belongs to top 5 words that people know at the very beginning, and that's Polako. Be aware that Polako is not just a word, it's a concept. It's a way of life. It's a life philosophy. So what does Polako mean? It has many meanings, but the main ones are slowly, take it easy, no rush, and calm down. Sometimes it's polite, sometimes it's caring, but sometimes it's basically yelling. Let's break it all down for you. As I said, the first meaning of Polako is slowly, but culturally speaking, it's much bigger than that. It means take a breath, breathe, take it easy. And actually, if I have to compare, it's like a Serbian way of saying no panic. The first thing that we do Polako is kafa. We drink coffee Polako. Mi pijemo kafu Polako. So coffee usually takes like 2 or 3 hours. We drink it with cousins, family, friends, whoever. And that might be the reason why Serbian cafes are always full, always crowded. We do it polako. The second thing is ručak. Ručamo polako. We have lunch slow. So in Serbia, it really doesn't work that 10 or 15 minutes break for lunch. No. Lunch also has to be polako. You eat, you talk, you sit, you talk, you keep sitting. That's how it goes. The third thing is visiting someone, or let me be precise, leaving somebody's home. We also do it polako. Imagine this, you're at someone's home, you want to leave, you start standing up, you start going toward the door, but then comes the Serbian phrase that stops everything. Polako, gde žuriš? So always be aware of this. Leaving somebody's home in Serbia is not one action. You stand up, you talk a bit more. You put your jacket on, you talk a bit more. You put your shoes on, you talk a bit more. You try opening the door, you talk a bit more. So sometimes leaving actually lasts longer than arriving. Any stressful situation in Serbia requires polako at one point. Imagine this. Somebody is upset, nervous, thinking of 100 solutions. In Serbia, we don't brainstorm. We say polako. Or you can also say polako, biće, like take it easy. It will be okay. It will happen. You can also say polako, rešit će se. Slowly, it will be solved. It will get resolved. There is a very common phrase that you're going to hear for sure, and that's polako, ali sigurno. Slowly, but surely. Serbians use it for everything, for sports, work, goals, fitness, learning a language, whatever. Polako, ali sigurno. Now let's talk about the other version of polako, because sometimes it is slowly, it is gently, but sometimes it's polako, polako, polako. You'll hear this everywhere, usually in the park with children, when a dog jumps at you like a maniac. For example, when somebody is riding a bike too fast or trottinette, when somebody is maybe carrying something that is easy to break. So polako in many, many situations. But driving, not always, not always Polako. So in that case, if somebody is driving too fast, you can say Polako, slow down. Usually in taxis, usually if you value your own life. That's Polako, a tiny short word that might seem not that important, but in fact, it represents the whole way of Serbian life. And if you choose only one word to learn that represents Serbian culture, well, then let it be Polako.